Hi guys, Charlie here. Are unicorns real? Some believe they're mythical creatures that don't exist in real life, but these videos may make you think otherwise. Today we'll look at some of the most convincing unicorns caught on camera and spotted in real life, as well as a scientific discovery that proves unicorns did exist on our planet and perhaps still do. We'll also check out some other videos of giant, scary, unexplained creatures caught on camera. Let's get it on. Uzbekistan unicorn. Unicorns have been recorded in history all the way back as far as ancient Greece. But the ancient Greeks did not see the unicorn as we do today. They did not imagine unicorns to be majestic white horses with a single horn on their head. In fact, Aristotle described unicorns as one-horned antelopes. Well, in April of 2016, an amazing discovery was made in Uzbekistan, Central Asia. What appeared to be the ancient Greek description of a unicorn was caught on camera. In the video, various men are seen holding the animal's horns, showing that they're real. The horn in the center of this animal's head looks rather devilish, and definitely not like the image of the angelic white Pegasus that we're so used to. The farmer in the video is recorded saying that the animal is a mutant. That might be a little harsh, but it's clear that this horn is totally real. It's not a prop or CGI. But is this animal a unicorn or something else? Unicorn found in a barn. This video was released in 2011. It shows a unicorn in a barn in Slovenia. The animal looks a lot more similar to the unicorns we're used to seeing in popular culture. It's a white horse with a singular horn, although this animal's horn is a lot smaller than the ones we see in storybooks. The horse is locked in a stable owned by a hunter. The hunter apparently found this animal in the wild and decided to keep it. This video is more than a decade old, so the quality is not that great, but a horn can clearly be made out. The hunter apparently took this animal in because it was concerned that it may be stolen and sold. It's a very common occurrence in Slovenia for wild horses to be stolen and then sold on the black market. It's pretty likely that an animal as rare as a unicorn would be sold for even more, but the status of this animal today is unknown. Before we move on, make sure you subscribe and press the notification bell too. It really does help me out. Scottish unicorn. In May of 2016, the most convincing unicorn footage of all time was captured. Unsurprisingly, this video comes from Scotland. Scotland is the country with the most unicorn sightings. In fact, the unicorn is Scotland's national animal, and the unicorn even features on the royal coat of arms of the United Kingdom. In the footage, a man is videotaping this animal from across a field. It's clear that this white majestic animal has a single horn on its head. The man who filmed this said he was shocked at what he was seeing. Without hesitation, he grabbed his camera and began recording. He was so scared that the unexplained creature might run away. If that happened and he didn't catch it on camera, no one would believe him when he told them what he had seen. This footage has been analyzed by many experts, and even included in major TV documentaries. Do you think that a creature like this could really exist in our world? If you said no, then think again. That's because in July of 2018, an amazing discovery was uncovered in Scotland. Archaeologists found fossils that they believe could have come from a unicorn. The fossils were found in a remote region of the Scottish Highlands. They were relatively intact. The body of an animal could be made out, but what really stuck out to the archaeologists was a spiraled horn on the animal's head. A similar fossil was also found back in 2016. The world was stunned when archaeologists revealed that a real Siberian unicorn skeleton had been found. But the skeleton looked a lot less pretty than the unicorns we're used to seeing. It was a lot more bulky and threatening. The unicorn skeleton found in Siberia is thought to be 350,000 years old, but it's one of the best preserved fossilized skulls of this animal we've ever found. They are very rare because unicorns were never that common, and over time many of their fossils and skeletons have worn away. According to ancient Greek and modern scientists, unicorns originated in Central Asia. That may explain why this video from 2015 appears to capture a unicorn in Russia. A man was hiking up a large hill in Russia. That's when on the hill adjacent to him he saw something very strange. You can't see it well when zoomed out, but when the man zooms in, a pretty clear white horse-like animal with a single horn can be seen. The animal is so far away from the man that it doesn't even react. It has no idea it's being watched or recorded. If unicorns still exist today, maybe they're scared of humans. After all, many believe that one of the main reasons we don't see unicorns today is because humans have hunted them into extinction. In fact, it's been written that in the Middle Ages, knights would give each other unicorn horns as a sign of good luck. It's also said that the throne chair of Denmark is partly made from unicorn horns. But are these sightings, videos, and fossils enough to prove that unicorns did at one point live on our planet? Or do you think that unicorns are simply mystical creatures that do not exist? And if they did exist at one point, does that mean they could still exist today? And if they did exist at some point, does that mean they could still be around today? Or do you believe that unicorns are simply legendary creatures only found in fiction? So let's look at some other unexplained creatures caught on camera in our world. Gigantic creature. In 2013, a scary video came from Russia. It showed a gigantic spidery creature walking across a building. It crawls over to the dark side of the building and then appears to vanish. But it clearly does pass by a few windows. Just imagine being in your apartment and seeing a gigantic spider creature outside. To this day, we still don't know what's happening in this video. It is pretty pixelated and low quality, so it's hard to tell if it's real or not. But then again, the footage is nearly a decade old. Real sea monster. There are many scary animals on land and in the sky, but I think you'll find the scariest creatures down in the sea. This animal may look like special effects, but it's totally real. The video from 2018 was taken off the east coast of Africa. It was captured near an oil wellhead at a depth of 7,165 feet. The creature really does look like an alien being. The animal appears to have creepy lips, and it looks like it could bite you or suck you in if you got too close. The footage was taken by an underwater robot, so thankfully no diver had to go anywhere near this thing. We spend a lot of time looking for aliens in outer space, but it turns out they already exist beneath our seas. Four-legged creature. This is yet another scary creature captured in Russia. A man is riding his bike when he notices a massive four-legged creature following him. It kind of looks like a gigantic spider, but with only 4 legs. It seems to be able to run very fast. But thankfully the man recording gets away just in time. What this creature is and if it's even real has not been confirmed. But let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Flying humanoid. It's easy to say that an amazing video could have been faked, but when you have 2 separate people filming the same thing at 2 separate angles, it makes it very real. That's what happened in 2020. 2 different people filmed these videos of a strange humanoid figure floating in the sky. This was seen over the skies of Phoenix, Arizona. Some speculated this could be secret military technology. It kind of does look like someone with a jetpack. But as you can see, there's no exhaust or flame coming from the jetpack. But there's no exhaust or flame coming from whatever this is. But nearly 2 years later, this video remains unexplained and unsolved. If we ever do find the truth, then I will be sure to keep you guys updated. But now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Comment below with the information you now have. Do you think that unicorns are real or not? If you want some more amazing videos, then check out my second channel. But as always, thanks for watching. There are some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.